Alright guys, it is Punfector here bringing you all the green-white value town. Let's see here. I'm going to be running the same 60, actually the same 75 that I have been running. Still really unsure whether I need choke. I think later on as well I'm going to be running some videos, switching out collected company and adding in Vivian, the new Vivian. I think blue whites and control in general has an uptick. So I think having flash creatures might be kind of fun. I might also mess around with playing Flicker Wisp in here. I don't know. We might just mess around a little bit later. But yeah, guys, 1 Bajuka Bog, 3 Ghost Cores, 1 Gavany, 5 Forests, 1 Horizon Canopy, a couple Plains, a couple Temple Gardens, a full 8 fetches. I have 4 Path to Exiles, 1 Dromoka's Command, 8 Mana Dorks. I have 2 Scavenging Oozes. I was running 3, just found they were, too often a 2/2 bear. Wasn't really into it. 3 Voice of Resurgence. Would love to go to 4. I think the card's fantastic. Even though people are down on it, I like it. I'm running 2 Excavators. You'll notice I have no Azusa in the 75. I am running 3 Tireless Trackers, 4 Courser of Crucifix, 4 Knight of the Reliquary, and then sort of my flex slot is 2 Knight of Autumns. I think it gives us a ton of game 1 especially. When we play against Burn, when we play against Affinity, when we play against Hardened Scales, things of that nature. This card's just, it's great. I absolutely love it. And then obviously 4 Collected Company. In the sideboard, I am running our 6 hate cards. I have EE for obvious reasons, Surgical Extraction, and Choke. I'm then running, I also have Worship here. I think Worship is an amazing 2 of. I would love to squeeze 1 in the main board, but yeah, card's great. And then onto the fun stuff. Well, there's Stony Silence as well. Woo! Stacking all the hate stuff. I have some silver bullets over here. Aven Mind Sensor, Eidolon Rhetoric, and Linvala with a couple Eldritch Evolutions. I probably could drop 1 Eldritch Evolution. I just don't really know what I would put in its place. But we're going to try it like this. Let's go ahead and jump into a game here. Let's just do a queue. Pay 20 points. Value Town main. Boom. Let me make sure I'm recording. And I am. Great. So yeah, there's a few things I really want to try out. I do want to try out Blast Zone. I think that's a really sweet card. I'm kind of sad it comes in with 1 counter on it, because we would be able to not run EE in the sideboard, which would free up 2 slots if we could just search it up, but we can't. So maybe we could actually go down, like, if we go up a Blasting Zone main, we might be able to go down like an Engineered Explosives or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, the new Vivian, I can't spell. So the thing I like about Vivian is it gives us a way to deal with flying creatures that we otherwise are just hoping for a path or whatever. It also allows us to swing in with Knight and then activate Knight. So the big beater in our deck can actually fulfill that role as well as keep the utility of it. And I also like that it just kind of, it's a Coco and we can play things at Flash. I think it's pretty, I mean, it's a mini Coco. I think it's sweet. I definitely want to give it a go. I think Vivian would work better in like a Death and Taxes style of shell, where you're not leaning so heavy on Ether Vial, because really the power of those decks is being able to flash in creatures. When you can flash in a Flicker Wisp, it makes that card exponentially better than just when you have to play it at sorcery speed. So I think, having Vivian plus Vial to kind of ensure that you can play things at instant speed would be fantastic. The problem I have overall with like Death and Taxes style decks is that you're trying to get there with like 2/2 beaters, hence hate bears. And the problem with like, I just don't like that. I don't like that there's not sort of an immediate threat on the board. So that's kind of why I stay away from those decks. I would like to try to meld the two though, and sort of have like the value town with more of like a death and taxes style. And we have a no land hand, so we obviously have to maul this. So this hand on the play, I would never keep this on the draw, but I don't want to go to 5. We can bottom Ghost Quarter, play this out. So this hand is very slow, but this hand has every value creature that we're looking for in our deck. Hand would be perfect if we had a Noble Hierarch in it, but we don't, so Inquisition. He'll probably take Tracker, maybe. I don't know. I can see an yeah. I could see an argument for like Knight as well, but Excavator's a fine draw. If we can get everything online, Excavator will be fantastic. We literally had every value creature in our opener. Thoughtseize. So now he'll probably take Knight, which is fine. I mean, it sucks, but like, oh, is he playing this 8-rack BS? Wait, we have to think about this. So yeah, let's get rid of Courser. Play out a 5/5 Knight, or 4/4 Knight. I mean, he's just going to kill it, which sucks, but the reason I got rid of the Courser there, like, it's nice being able to see our draws, but we need to apply pressure here. Yeah, this is so frustrating. I absolutely hate this deck. I've been running against this deck like way too much. It's becoming an issue. Kind of makes me want to like run ley lines. Or if your cards in hand, till the yes. Okay. So Skews actually isn't bad. At least we'll be able to like eat on the end step. It's semi-protected if we have to like kill one of our creatures. So let's go ahead and eat. We'll start at the top and wait our tracker. That's fine. Let's just go ahead and do this now. I don't think we want to play the land out. I think it's fine. I mean, having 2 eats is fine. It basically gets rid of a whole turn of this guy. Yeah. Although I guess I could. That was kind of dumb. I guess I could have played it out. Yeah, that was really stupid because I could have just shut his ability off. It's still a new card. I'm not like 100% on top of what that card exactly does. I should have just read it. So we're going to take 5 here. So now we have to do math. Okay, so we're definitely going to play him out. So we can swing in for 6. So 5, 10. He has me on a 3-turn clock. 11. I think we have to kill this. And then our knight will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5. Our knight will be a 7, 7. 13. 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. So it basically goes from a 3-turn clock currently to a 4-turn clock exactly. 11. Or we can actually just, if we hit him, yeah, let's go ahead and hit him. Because then we have him dead next turn if he can't get rid of one of our creatures. Okay. $11. This is so close. I hate to like... I don't think we can take a turn off here. I think we just have to keep like beating him in the face. Tell you what, just like in general, this deck, because of this card. Okay, we did get there. That deck, because of this card, man. Deck's like serious. Wait, I'm not kidding. It does not mess around. I want to look up. I need to read. Give me a minute, guys. I'm an idiot and should have figured this out earlier. Every time, like, I want to read House Shrieking Affliction. Loses 3 life. No. Okay. Never mind. So worship doesn't do anything. We can definitely get rid of like some paths. We'll keep in Dramoka's command. Do that. Let's bring in a couple engineered explosives. I don't think we care about... We can actually get rid of, I think, all the paths. Bring in a surgical. See how that goes. One sec, guys. I apologize. I think this hand's pretty good. So lead on noble. So I wonder what he's gonna... Probably Inquisition. He'll probably take Thoughtseize. He'll definitely take Collected Company. Or Voice. I want to do a Wooded Foothills here because I want our knight to be somewhat of a threat. Let's see if we can get a chance to Coco. Although we might not even have to. Let's go to card, create 2/2 black. Okay, so let's just make sure we don't discard a creature card. Another Coco. It scares me not to have white man. I guess I have a knight, so I'm fine with just main phasing Collected Company here. Courser, Excavator. There's an Engineered Explosives up top, which is sweet. I think we just have to start beating in. We have to keep him from... Okay. That's unfortunate, but can play out Collected Company here. Scavenging News and Voice is fine. Time walks himself essentially. Tracker. 2, 3. So let's think about this here. You know what? We have EE though for the zombie tokens. So we can hit him for 2, 3, 4, 5. We can hit him for 6. We can hit him for 8. Yeah, I think we just keep pressure on here. Five, 7. And let's keep one of these up just in case he does something stupid with his graveyard. That's a brutal card. Fatal Push. Do we want to gain the life here? No, let's keep it. No, that's fine. Well, we're definitely going to get rid of EE. Get rid of that. That should come back. Sacrifice a land. Voice comes back. I hate giving him a card, but okay. Alright, no cards in hand. What's he got? Mutavault is not going to do it. Let's draw. There's a knight. Actually, that's just lethal. Because our elemental becomes a 3. Yeah, we're just swinging in lethal here. All right, guys, we got there. That's some redemption from our last 10 or 12 rack opponent or whatever it is. We got lucky. We didn't see Liliana. We got there, guys. So what was our MVPs? I want to start something, and I want to talk about our MVPs of the game and cards that we just didn't care about. So what were the MVPs of this one? Tell you what, Scavenging News was really clutch after that board wipe against them. It allowed us to maintain pressure. We did just get like some really nice draws, being able to drop like the Courser, the Knight, and he had to wipe our board, and then that skews afterwards was pretty huge. Also, like, I don't want to take away what Voice of Resurgence does bring to this deck. This card always being a 2-for-1 no matter what is really nice. I mean, so many games, like, you just win with the token. So yeah, I mean, Voice is a fine card. I wish, like, people need to stop being so down on it. Like, it's definitely a good card. I mean, in the mid-range matches, which, sure, we don't need as much help in the mid-range because that's kind of where we shine. We want the game to go long, and we can typically always outvalue our opponent. But Voice really shines in those matchups. I mean, it makes their removal bad. And when they swing in, I mean, it's such an amazing blocker. They're always giving us, a better creature than just a 2/2 from that token. So, and then obviously against the control matchup, it's just a pain in the butt, and it requires a Path to Exile to answer. Card's awesome. I dig this card. So hope you guys enjoyed that game. There was definitely redemption from our league last time where we just got slaughtered by that deck. I'm glad we 2-0'd it. And this is Punt Factor, guys. Thanks for watching.